The classic phrase goes, you learn something new every day, and I thought I knew quite a bit about the Depp vs. Heard case and how Amber fans function online. But it seems like I just figured something out here with the help of the real Laura B that I didn't quite take into consideration when I thought about polls where Amber had the advantage on Twitter over Johnny. Maybe I'm slow, maybe you guys figured it out, but let's see what we got here. In case you missed it, 7 jurors found unanimously that Amber Heard lied with malice, knowingly lied. Stop undermining the verdict with your BS polls that age stands are botting. We moved on as JD asked, yet defend truth. Stop feeding stands MSM, stop the effing polls, and wow, the real Laura B used the F word. Well, not completely, but for the most part, only the U's missing there. Not quite sure I've seen her do that before, so she must be irritated here. Now, here's what happens. They put out a poll on Twitter to vote about, who was right, who was wrong, that kind of thing about the trial. But when they've blocked like thousands of Johnny fans, well, those people can't vote. So what happens is only the Amber fans end up voting, or, the general public, obviously, and a small percent of Johnny fans, but they have the advantage because they've blocked out everyone. I just never thought to connect the dots on that blocked people couldn't vote. So sometimes I was like, how come Amber's winning that? That's odd. And now it makes sense. That must be why Laura's saying stop the polls, because, well, they're not very accurate. And she says if you see a stand poll, sure, vote, but they blocked nearly all other of us. But we, as Johnny said, moved on. Stop putting the verdict under question. Stop feeding their BS. I will not participate. I may even block. Now, I've got some thoughts about blocking. I generally don't like to do it because my narrative and what I'm saying is everyone's got the right to say what they want. So if I block you, it kind of goes against that. I've yet to block anybody on Twitter aside from the spam ad or the occasional complete unrelated insult to content like you're ugly, your wife must be ugly, kind of really, really direct insult. But I've never blocked anyone because they just have their opinion out there. And obviously, a lot of Johnny fans bring up the question, does it matter? And a little bit. I mean, you can't go through life saying, this doesn't matter, that doesn't matter, that doesn't matter, that doesn't matter. And by the time you get through everything that doesn't matter, then nothing matters and nothing's been changed. So, I mean, some things don't matter a lot. Some things don't matter in the forefront, on the foreground. But, things pile up and details can matter. If they change minds here and there, because some people see some poll on Twitter, all right, they changed a few minds. Does that matter as far as the billions? As far as the millions? Well, not necessarily, but it still has an effect. So I'd rather not say, it doesn't matter at all. I'd rather just do what's right and keep going on it. And of course, people saying the trial has spoken, but yeah, obviously, we're way past that. The trial has spoken, it's all over, but they can use that to the advantage because people forget about things. Let's take some famous case like O.J. Simpson. So, if you see a poll, do you think O.J. was innocent or guilty? Do you think the glove fit or not or whatever? You don't see people like, it doesn't matter, ignore it. People answer it. We're way past the point where we've got to say, it's over. Don't worry about it. That's it. It's a historical case now. Yes, like the O.J. Simpson case is over. We know that, but people will still talk about things that happen and speculate. Same thing with Michael Jackson. People are going to talk about that forever, even though it's over. Hell, Michael Jackson passed away, but if you get my drift, saying it's over is like, kind of a given at this point. It's going to be talked about pretty much forever. It's history. And this person here says, who is a Johnny fan? We probably are, just a different kind, and last I checked, different is good. I must admit that I now feel like making a poll, or 3, just because I'm told and I'm not allowed, especially because I don't get what you think is so wrong with them. Fair enough. I mean, she's questioning Laura, and the thing Laura thinks is wrong is what I explained, so hopefully you're watching this video, is that they're not fair. They're being rigged because there's so many blocked people that they're not getting to vote. But I guess if you make a poll and it's fair, well, that's different then. So, Maggie right there, hope you see the video. That's what's wrong with their polls that Laura's specifically talking about. Anyway, I'm on Twitter too. Maybe give me a follow using my personal account there, not this channel, but it's obviously me, of course. We knew that that wasn't funny. So we're ending it here. If you're not subscribed here, consider it. And if you don't subscribe, I'll be sad, but I'll get over it. And wait, shout out to the real Laura B. Doing a great job. Met Johnny Depp. I'm still jealous. Can't forget it. See you next time.